Hey everyone! Before we get started, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any football updates. Here, you'll stay on top of transfers, match analyses, and everything happening in the biggest leagues. Now let's dive into the potential arrival of Marcus Thuram at Arsenal, and how this could reshape the Gunners' attack. Arsenal's search for a top-class striker has taken a significant turn, with Mikel Arteta's team becoming more determined to find the offensive piece that can turn them into a serious Premier League title contender. After failed attempts in previous transfer windows, where names like Benjamin Sesko, Victor Gyökeres, Victor Osimhen, and Ivan Toney were considered, the club now focuses its efforts on Marcus Thuram, Inter Milan forward. The interest in the Frenchman comes at a time when Arsenal is on an upward trajectory, but needs a more consistent and efficient attacking presence to compete equally with Manchester City. Since moving to Inter, Thuram hasn't wasted time proving his worth. In a well-established team with high expectations, especially in attack, led by Lautaro Martinez, Thuram quickly found his role and shone. With Lautaro physically affected after the Copa America, the Frenchman stepped up and proved to be more than just a support act. In 3 matches this season, he has already scored 4 goals and provided 2 assists, stats that highlight his ability to be an efficient finisher and a facilitator, his teammate. Thuram's impact on Inter's system was immediate. Playing both as a central striker and on the wings, Frenchman has shown versatility and tactical intelligence, making him an extremely valuable asset. He's a physical, fast forward with a sharp finishing instinct, traits that have caught Arsenal's eye as they look for a solution to their attackers' inconsistency. The idea of bringing Thuram in not only fills the need for a natural goal scorer, but also gives Arteta more options to adapt the team in different scenarios. Arsenal is reportedly planning a bid for Thuram either in the January transfer window or before the start of the 2025-2026 season. However, the deal might involve more than just a financial proposal. According to Inter Live, Arsenal is considering including Gabriel Jesus as part of the offer, along with a financial compensation, which could pave the way for Thuram's arrival. Jesus, who is signed with great expectation, the Arsenal's main attacking force, has struggled with a series of injuries that have undermined his form and consistency as a starter. Due to these physical issues, Kai Havertz has been repositioned as a center forward, taking over the role meant for Gabriel Jesus, leaving the Brazilian with a secondary role in the squad. Including Gabriel Jesus in the negotiations makes sense for both Arsenal and Inter Milan. For the Gunners, the trade would represent a way to refresh their attack, placing a talented but injury-prone player with another who is currently in the form of his life. Thuram's arrival could also solve the offensive power issues the team has shown in some crucial games, especially against direct title rivals. Additionally, with Havertz playing the false 9 role, Arsenal has the flexibility to deploy different attacking combinations, and Thuram, with his versatility, would fit perfectly into this setup. On the other hand, for Gabriel Jesus, a move to Inter Milan could be a chance to restart in a new environment. While Serie A is a competitive league, the pace of Italian football is less frantic than that of the Premier League, which could help the Brazilian avoid recurring injuries and find his best physical and technical. Playing alongside Lautaro Martinez could also bring out the best in his abilities, as Jesus' profile works well with a more stationary striker, thriving in quick passing movements and runs, something Lautaro excels at as well. Inter, with ambitions in both Serie A and the Champions League, would see Jesus as a quality replacement for Thuram. Transfer goes through deep analysis. Marcus Thuram's potential arrival at Arsenal would be an ambitious and strategic move by Mikel Arteta and the club's board. Thuram offers the qualities Arsenal has been seeking in the market: a young, rising star with the potential to become one of Europe's top strikers. His finishing ability, combined with his physical presence, makes him the kind of forward could bring the efficiency and consistency the Gunners have been lacking in crucial moments. Gabriel Jesus' injuries have not only affected his own form at Arsenal, but also the team's offensive flow. Jesus is an elite striker when healthy, with great technical ability and vision, but his recurring physical problems have been a constant issue. This has forced Arteta to explore alternatives, and although Havertz is not a natural striker, he has been able to play the false nine role effectively. Nevertheless, the arrival of a natural finisher like Thuram could free Havertz to return to a more comfortable position, either in midfield or in a more creative role. Another factor to consider is the competition Arsenal faces in the Premier League. The team has shown progress under Arteta, but they still lack that final piece that can turn Arsenal into a true challenger to Manchester City, who has dominated English football in recent years. Thuram could be that piece, giving Arsenal a more dynamic and effective attack. With players like Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, and Gabriel Martinelli creating chances, Thuram would have the perfect platform to shine at the Emirates Stadium.